think it's really hard to understand the impact that obesity has on a person unless you've lived it. I'm sure there's people out there who don't care about being obese. In fact, I know for a fact there is a whole movement around that. But for a lot of us, it's really a struggle. I've been seeing a lot of comments lately on more popular YouTube weight loss channels where people are like, well, you lost weight, who cares? And I think sharing your weight loss journey is about a lot more than just losing weight. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Sara and I have been sharing my weight loss journey here on YouTube since April of 2020. Now in August of 2022, I had a weight loss surgery procedure called vertical sleeve gastrectomy, or VSG for short. So I'm continuing to share my progress with this incredible tool and the ups and downs of my journey. If you're new here, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and follow it along with my very, very personal journey to lose 100 pounds. We're getting really super close to that goal, so I would love for you to be there to celebrate that with me. And as always, big thank you to all of my returning subscribers. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Your support just means the world to me. There's this weird kind of like misunderstanding of weight loss content creators, and I wanted to kind of throw my little opinion in the bucket for this. So of course I'm speaking from my own experience, but I have a feeling a lot of people who are creating content that's centered around their weight loss journey on either YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, I think that a lot of people will agree, and for those of you who aren't content creators, I hope that this makes sense as well, and I want to see if you agree with what I'm saying too. For me personally, sharing my weight loss journey here on YouTube has been about a lot more than just losing weight. So when I see people that are like criticizing a weight loss content creator in the comments, saying things like, well, you know, you're making your whole persona about weight loss, it kind of makes me cringe because like it's so much more than just the weight loss. First of all, when you're trying to lose weight, it can be really, really extremely isolating, especially if the people that you normally surround yourself with, whether that's your family or friends, aren't focused on the same goals as you, or in the worst case, sometimes they can be very critical that you want to lose weight. They don't necessarily not want you to succeed, but they also don't want to like lose you, if that makes sense. So it can get really, really lonesome, and that has always been something that I have experienced in my own weight loss journey. For me, when I started vlogging about weight loss, it was really about finding a community and finding the support that I lacked in my everyday life. And the other side of that was the accountability, right? If I could commit to uploading a weekly weight loss journey vlog, that would hold me accountable and help keep me on track. I was really desperate to not feel so alone in this, and that was when I really started getting like very serious about making content on this topic. That has always been like my big priority, is like making sure that if there's somebody else out there who's feeling kind of alone, that they don't feel that way, that they see somebody else who's struggling, who's, you know, not losing weight every single week, who doesn't always make great choices. That way it wasn't always like, well, what's wrong with me? Why can't I do this? A lot of people go through this because weight loss is very challenging. You know, it's a very basic principle of what to do, but actually staying consistent and doing the things you need to do can be really tough, especially if you're going at it alone. And I don't think I realized how severely lacking I was in the sense of community department until I started feeling it here on my YouTube channel. I have a dedicated group of people who are celebrating my victories, lifting me up when I'm feeling down. They're giving me words of encouragement. They're there for me when I need them. And that community is all of you. It's all of you. And that is just something that is so important to me. I think if you've not experienced that isolation that comes along with that, then it can be really hard to understand why it becomes important for you to share your journey online. And I get it. I could see how, if you go to somebody's channel and you've not been there, you could be like, oh my gosh, this person's whole persona is about weight loss. I do get that, but the reason is because when you are obese or you have a certain amount of excess weight to lose, it can be really all-consuming. There's so much that you have to do. You have to change all your habits. You have to change your lifestyle. In some cases, like myself, I had to have a surgical procedure to help me because I just was not successful. But I'd like to reverse that. And if you're one of those people who thinks that, weight loss content creators are just on here and their only element to their life is weight loss, I want you to try to understand that there's a community around it. Just like there are fandoms for things like Star Wars or, a certain anime, there's also communities for people who are trying to lose weight. And it's a really important aspect. It's scientifically proven that people with a community or support network do better and for longer term than people who are just going at weight loss alone. Again, very personal to me, there's something bigger at play. When you start sharing your weight loss journey online, you inadvertently help people. This is even a bigger reward than the act of losing weight itself, is knowing that you went out there, you put yourself out there, you put your struggles out there, you put your wins out there, you shared all these things about your journey, and somebody watched your video or read your post and said, wow, I can really relate to that. I get it. I don't feel alone. I've received so many comments on my channel from people who are like, wow, you have no idea how much this has helped me. I thought I was just me. I thought it was something that I struggled with by myself, but seeing you go through it and seeing you overcome it has really inspired me. And those types of comments, of course, I appreciate all comments. I love connecting with you guys. But those comments are the ones that make doing all of this, setting up the camera, editing the videos, waiting to upload them, making thumbnails, doing all of that, that's what makes it worth it to me. So yeah, maybe my entire persona online is about weight loss, but you know what? That persona has helped somebody. It's helped multiple people. And for every comment or DM that I get that says that I helped somebody, it just makes me want to share more and be more open and be more transparent. Even though I've done that all along, it tells me, it validates that what I'm doing is helpful to people. Everyone's getting something out of it. Not to mention, I've met some of the most incredible people that I consider my friends, even though I've never met them in person. I've met them through sharing my weight loss journey because we just get each other. I really feel and believe that there is purpose behind it. It's not just me sharing my weight loss for glory, because there's not much of that in this game. It's for helping others feel less isolated, helping them feel less alone, helping them feel like they're walking down this path with me and they're coming along on the journey. They're not just there to consume it. They're there to learn from it, to feel something. I've always been very open about sharing the mental aspect of this as well. And I think that's something that doesn't get talked about enough. And I'm willing to share that because a lot of people don't want to or won't just talk about it openly because they don't feel that they have somebody to relate to. So if I can be that relatable person and let somebody know that their thoughts are not exclusive to them, then so be it. Then my persona is about weight loss and I don't care because it's meaningful to me. I'm curious if anybody, and this is whether you're a content creator or not, but I'm curious if anybody else's thought process is kind of the same. Like, what's the biggest reward out of sharing your weight loss journey? What do you get out of it? What, if you're on the flip side, right, and you're not making videos or posting about your weight loss, what do you feel is the most valuable thing that you get from people who are creating videos about their weight loss journey? I would love to know, and on your way to the comments, be sure to hit the thumbs up button because that helps the video a lot. So that's the end of my little rant there. Otherwise, this has been a really incredible week. I finished week 6 of my C2 5K program. I am sharing a lot more details about that on my Instagram page. So if you want to find me there, it's Lose Weight Sara. There's a link in the description box to my Instagram as well. I would love to connect with you there. That's where you can also message me if you ever have any questions about, you know, my YouTube channel or me or my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I'm always happy to connect and talk with you guys. I like to send voice notes a lot, so be prepared for that. If you message me, there's a good chance you're gonna get a voice note back because I'm too lazy to type. But always feel welcome to connect with me, and I'm sharing that C2 5K progress over there. So if you're really interested in that, go check out my reels on Instagram. I make one almost every time that I do a workout, so you can watch those there. My protein and water goals were also on point for this week. I actually was drinking a little bit more water because I felt kind of jiggly. So I was like, well, let me drink some more water and try to like get some of this water weight moving, which was what I had suspected led to the gain I had last week. So last week I had gained a little under a pound and I weighed in at 187 pounds. This week I weighed in at 185.4 pounds. That is a loss of 1.6 pounds for the week. And to date, since I started really getting serious about trying to lose weight, I am down 89 pounds. I am only 1 pound away from my 90 pounds lost milestone, which just blows my mind. And even bigger picture, I'm only 11 pounds out from my 100 pound weight loss goal. And I'm like, I can't believe it's getting so close. Like, the anticipation is building because I know this is gonna be a huge moment for me. I'm really just super excited about it, just in general. Like, I know it's so close. It's like right within my grasp. I can feel it. It's just this close. And so hopefully next weekend we'll be celebrating my 90 pound weight loss, which I am only a pound away from. Like, come on, I need 1 pound loss this week. I feel like I can do it. Be sure to subscribe and click that little bell so that you get a notification when I upload a new video, because I want you to come celebrate with me. So I hope you'll follow along. Thank you to all my returning subscribers, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.